Hey guys. So I have absolutely no clue how to start this video blog. I am torn between just extreme amusement and irritation. But then I think about it and I'm like, I have no reason to be irritated because it's really not my problem. And so mostly it's just major amusement, I guess. Um, start at the beginning. Well, at the end. We'll start at the end, which is the beginning. About a year ago, I broke up with my ex-boyfriend. Um, and it turns out in January I started learning that he was not at all who he claimed to be in the slightest. I I almost want to give him a round of applause because he's probably the biggest fake and the biggest and best liar that I have ever met in my life. I mean, I've never known anyone who could lie as well as he could. So, I mean, congratulations. You're a liar. And, this is exciting. The biggest liar I've ever known. Um, I remember Thanksgiving, right after Thanksgiving last year, we were sitting outside of my house in one of our cars, and he told me that he went to New York City all by his lonesome, poor baby, and that he spent Thanksgiving alone, only to find out in January that he didn't spend it alone at all, that he went to wherever the heck his girlfriend is. He went there, and there were photos that were dated on Thanksgiving, and just amusing. The amusing to me. Such a good liar. But I guess that's how this whole thing got inspired, was the lying. Recently found out that I am 99.9% sure that he is my Tumblr stalker, which is a little alarming. I mean, if you have a girlfriend, you shouldn't be stalking your ex-girlfriend. And you also shouldn't be leaving gifts on her friend's door, which is kind of creepy. Like, not just kind of, it's a whole lot of creepy. I mean, who just leaves gifts at some random girl's door when you have a girlfriend? Especially knowing that she's your ex-girlfriend's friend. Just like, it is so amusing to me. She was asking me, she's like, I just don't understand what his intentions could be. And so I was thinking to myself that, you know, again, I'm 99% sure that he's been my Tumblr stalker. Someone's been stalking me for a while now, pretending to be like a plethora of different people. Always asking me if I would ever talk to him, or bringing things back to about him, and like asking if I had a boyfriend and all this stuff, and just, you know, I lost my train of thought. Oh, there's just so much going on inside of my mind that can't coherently get it all out. But she asked me what I thought his intentions were, and I knew that it's not to try to contact me somehow, because he's been contacting me and stalking me for a while. And, you know, I thought to myself, I mean, I kind of always knew that it was him, because just the way that he would talk and the things he would say, and I'd always bring it back to himself, and, you know, I kind of always knew. But, I mean, him going out of his way to, you know, spend $50 on her and leave it on her doorstep, or whatever amount, I don't even know. It doesn't have to do with me, I know that much. I mean, if he wanted to, at any point in time, you know, contact me and be like, hey, sorry, I was such an asshole, I fucked up, like, no, I don't think he sees it that way. I think, you know, he thinks that he's perfectly fine and in the right the whole time. And that's probably what he told his girlfriend, because that's what he told me about his ex. That she cheated on him, and you know what, I bet it's the other way around. So it's not to try to get a hold of me somehow, because he could have anytime he wanted. And, I mean, he has a girlfriend, and yet, I mean, it doesn't seem like something that you would do sorry, it doesn't seem like something that you would do. Go and leave someone things on their doorstep if you have a girlfriend. So, I mean, I know he has one. I just don't. I can't even begin to comprehend this guy. Like, I was thinking today of Shrek, and how Donkey was talking about how Shrek had all these layers or something like that. And I kind of feel like he's an onion, like my ex is this onion. And at times I just wonder to myself, how the hell did I date someone for this long and not know who they really are? You know? And there are just layers, and there are these things that I keep finding out about him now that I would have never seen in a million years. I mean, even my friends say that they never saw it coming. Just, oh my god. And I honestly don't know what he could be trying to get out of stalking me, his ex-girlfriend, and her friend. And, when I was reading the posts that they would have or whatever, in the back of my mind I thought that was, sounded like him, and he would be like, I don't want to tell you who I am because I don't want you to judge me and just things like that. And that's what he does. I feel like he finds girls who have a heart, because I know that I have a heart. I have a big heart. And I know that my friend Luna has probably a huge heart. She's amazing. And, he comes out and he is like, my family hates me and I don't get along with my family and I don't get along with my brothers, and my ex-girlfriend cheated on me, but I don't want to talk about it. I never want to talk about the past. He never talks about the past like it's some big fucking deal. Like, to just talk about it. I think that in a sense he used not talking about the past as a way to not deal with his own web of intricate lies. Because again, he's the best liar I've ever met in my life. So again, round of applause to you. And I just honestly don't know. I am so amused. And like I feel sorry for the girl that he's dating, because I mean, if she's anything like me, she thinks that she has this loyal and understanding boyfriend who just wants to spend time with her. And I bet you anything that she doesn't know that he's stalking, my Tumblr or my friend's Tumblr, or leaving things at her door. And, you know, I sent her a message when I found out, about everything that was going down. But I imagine if I was that girl and, I hear the things that he used to tell me in his mind, I probably wouldn't believe some girl messaging me. So, I, I don't know. But I feel sorry for her. And I really hope that she finds out sooner than later that he is not at all what he seems, and that he's the biggest fake that I've ever met in my life. And we talk about, me and my friends talk about how there are a lot of people out there who are fake and that you could see them right off the bat. But I mean, man, he could give these girls a lesson in how to be fake. Because I've never seen anyone do it as good as he did it. And, I mean, I don't even know what to say, but I needed to get this out there and just express myself, because it's the way that I work. I actually communicate with things. I guess this is the thing, the computer's a thing, but I mean, communicate with humans, because there are humans on the other side watching this. It's 12:40 in the morning, don't mind me. But I just, it's so amusing to me. It is so amusing. And I just, you know, I really hope that, again, his girlfriend finds out sooner than later, because I don't want her to spend 2 years of her life loving somebody with all her heart, only to find out that he's a big fake, and that he probably never loved you all along, and that he was probably using you. There was this conversation I had with a coworker of mine. Someone she used to work with him at another job. I believe the timeline was before we ever met him, but the person heard him over saying how he had multiple girlfriends at once. And he just, I don't even know. it amuses me that, again, sorry with the stupid light, that someone can be this good of a liar. I mean, it's just amazing to me. Like, I really wonder if there is like an ounce of him that, like, is there's a heart in there. I really have to wonder because, I think back to this Grey's Anatomy quote, and like I think back to the fact that he would always say like, "I love you," and "You're too good for me," and all this other stuff, and like you're perfect and beautiful, and I love you. I remember he used to say, "I love you" all the time. I'm sure we both did. But at the end of the day, I've come to terms with the fact that he didn't. That you did not. And I mean, there's this Grey's Anatomy quote, and I don't know exactly how it goes, but you didn't love me, and I highly doubt you love the girl you're with now. I don't know if you're capable of love at all because, you don't do what you did to someone that you love. You don't do it. It's a whole another level of fucked up, and I'm probably swearing a lot in this, and I don't really care, to be quite honest. Full of, there are so many colorful words that I wish that I could say to him, but I just won't because it's not worth my time and energy. But I mean, I know this is a really long vlog, and I'm almost done, I swear. I just kind of hope that, you know, if anyone else has gone through a situation similar to what I went through, or if somehow anyone knows him and comes across this vlog, that, they see this before they get a chance to fall in love with a complete asshole. I'm just saying it. It's just, that's putting it nicely. And I know that, he's going to watch this. I know that you're watching this. And I've always wondered to myself what I would say to you if I ever saw you. But there isn't anything. And there isn't anything that you could say to me that I would believe for one instant. So this is me. This is my rant. It's really early in the morning, and I just found all this stuff, and I needed to rant about it. And anyways, so for those of you who listened, thank you for listening to me rant. For my ex, you're kind of a stalker, and it's kind of creepy. You should probably, focus on one girl only, and not like several, because it's disgusting. And that's my story. I am going to go enjoy a movie that my boyfriend bought for me tonight. Someone normal, a wonderful guy. But anyways, so that's my story, and yeah, good night. Use all the fingers, which is one awkward. I'm so awkward.